The people of Abaji and their neighbors have relied on River Ukia for over 100 years. Children enjoy swimming here. Women always come here to wash clothes for all the family. Men come here too, looking to siphon water for sale in very remote areas. Majority of 20,000 people drink from this river because there is no pipe-borne water. These men have brainstormed for months on how to solve the problem. After a series of visits to the community with experts, a solution is on its way. The people of Abaji, Nuku, Kekeshi, Naharati, and Agiana will now get a water treatment plant sourced from the river Ukia.
We are welcome again to Abaji in Abaji Area Council. You recall I told you we have 4 concepts in delivery of water. One was for primary schools so that they can drink it, they can wash with it. The second concept I told you also was for community. This is the third concept. I took you to Rubochi and Munu, where we were transferring water from 3 boreholes to a community that has never witnessed pipe-borne water over 100 years. Today I'm taking you to the fourth concept, which is a comprehensive water scheme here in Abaji. This water has been conceived, this scheme has been conceived to serve over about 5 communities. And they have an estimated population altogether of about 20,000 people. This decision was arrived at because Abaji is a sedimentary area. To drill a borehole here takes you to over 100 meters. And therefore, because it's sedimentary too, the boreholes are not very reliable most of the time. There is the ease of caving in and other things like that.
Our general goal, part of the MDG goal, is to be sure that we provide water. Fundamentally, in FCT, MDGs, what we're doing is to see that each community of 500 or more residents have potable drinking water. Abaji, as we've talked about, has a sedimentary formation. So when we did our survey, we realized that we need to get about 200 meters down in order to get water. Even where we have done such efforts, the water table was not good enough to give people all year round water. So we realized the fact that we need to come together. And this is a very formidable, a very interesting initiative where the area council, FCT, and the national MDG will come together, pool resources together, and provide water to about 20,000 residents of the FCT that have been in Abaji. Abaji is a very old city, a very old town, hundreds of years ago. But they do not have opportunity for this potable water. A lot of efforts in the past have been made, but they have not yielded enough result. So we are lucky this time around. We've had a very good visibility study and a visibility report, and then we've had an engineering design made of the water project. And we went through the process. And today we're giving Abaji potable water, not only Abaji but its environs.
The FCT MDG's office came up with a strategic intervention in the provision of potable water supply for rural communities in various categories: boreholes, mini water schemes, and comprehensive water schemes.
We find it necessary, since we have a source of water here, to take raw water from this place, treat it, take it to an elevated tank over there, and then we distribute into these 5 communities. Now, we are going to have an intake here. If you look here, you will see water. The water here has never gone at the peak of dry season. It has never gone lower than 2 meters. And you see it all here. and here. Now, somewhere down there, we are going to have an intake. And that intake is going to be about 4 meters by 4 meters by 4 meters high. So that is giving about 64 cubic meters, translating to about 64,000 liters on daily basis. That's we are taking water here at 5,000 liters to the treatment plant, 500,000 liters to the treatment plant, and then it will be treated and then taken to an overhead tank, which will be at a hill there, and then we'll distribute all to these communities by gravity.
First of all, the water going to take from this point. We're going to use a vacuum pump to a sump tank. From the sump tank, that's the first pump station. We're going to pump the water to our treatment plant. At the plant, they're going to be put in for the settlement first. And after that, we're going to add in the chemicals. They're going to go into the filter room. After the filter, it's going to be the drinkable water. The water going to start in the clear water tank. From the clear water tank, the water going to be pumped by second pump station to the reservoir up the hill. So we're going to build about around 2,000 cubic meters reservoir up the hill. So water from the reservoir going to flow to the 4 villages and the Abaji by gravity.
We have already done a lot of boreholes in each of the wards that will help back of that. But the reality is that that point you went to, they are going to dig down hundreds of meters down the ground where the water table is very stable. And just if you had visited Rubochimunu water, it has the same approach. They are going to dig wells deep down the river to be able to contain this. And I'm sure it's not only damming, but with this, you are likely not going to have the issue of water in Abaji for a very long time to come. Depending on exactly, the more the population now, the more of our thoughts of expansion. But for now, for the communities around there, the perennial water problem will be over. And also, if you go around, if you are coming down from Atako, that is Atako down to the town, that is from Nasarawa State end, you realize that in each of these communities we were able to provide boreholes. Where the boreholes couldn't work was in Nuku, where the water table, even after having gone through 200 meters, there's no water. So this is the reality of the situation. I do believe that if we are able to achieve this borehole, this mini water scheme, we're going to go a very long way in providing water to over 20,000 residents in Abaji and its environs, and for a very long time, except when expansion becomes necessary.